The stage is set for new AFC Cup champions to be crowned, with the Inter-Zone and West Zone finals to be played in the coming days. None of the four teams who remain in the AFC Cup 2022 have laid their hands on the coveted trophy before, and this means fans can expect thrilling affairs when Oman's Al Seed Club welcome Al Rifa of Bahrain for the West Zone final, and Uzbekistan's PFC Sogdiana host Kuala Lumpur City FC of Malaysia in the Inter-Zone final. JoinTheAFC.com as we take a look at how the teams got to their penultimate stage and what lies ahead. Oman's Al Seed Club and Al Rifa of Bahrain will be equally confident of winning the West Zone final on October 4th, having come through tough campaigns. Al Seed Club advanced to the West Zone semi-finals as the Group A winners, but their place in the knockout stage had to be earned with Kuwait SC, Syria's Jableh and Al Ansar of Lebanon proving to be worthy opponents. The West Zone semi-final was another grueling affair, with head coach Ili Stan's side needing extra time to defeat Iraq's Arabi SC 2-1, thanks to goals from Musain Al-Ghassani and Salah Al-Yahyi. Al Seed will now aim to become the first side from Oman to qualify for the AFC Cup final. Standing in their way will be an Al Rifa side aiming to keep the AFC Cup trophy in Bahrain, with Muharrak Club having emphatically won the title last year. Al Rifa advanced to the knockout stage in an even more challenging fashion, taking their place as the best second-place team from the three West Zone groups. The West Zone semi-final was another intense test, with local rivals East Rifa their opposition. It proved to be an absorbing affair, with Ali Haram giving Al Rifa the lead late in extra time, only for Abdullah Shalal to draw East Rifa level 3 minutes later. Al Rifa proved the more clinical of the two sides in the penalty shootout, winning 5-4, and will now aim to extend their run by qualifying for the AFC Cup final. It will be a meeting between two debutants when PFC Sogdiana and Kuala Lumpur City FC square off in the Inter-Zone final on October 5th at the Sogdiana Sporting Complex in Jizak. PFC Sogdiana, thanks to home ground advantage, will start as favourites, but they will underestimate Kuala Lumpur City at their own peril, with the Malaysian side having overcome stiff challenges en route to booking their place in the Inter-Zone final. Sogdiana, however, will fancy their chances of emulating fellow Uzbekistan side FC Nasaf, who won the 2011 AFC Cup. Ulugh Bakayev side had to work harder than expected in the Inter-Zone semi-final against Hong Kong's Eastern Long Lions, needing a late Shokru's Norkonov goal to advance, but had enjoyed a smooth passage prior, cruising to a perfect 3 wins in Group E, followed by an emphatic 4-0 defeat of Tajikistan's FC Kujan in the Central Zonal final. Norkonov and Jagur Hasanov, with 4 goals each, will front Sogdiana's search for goals in their bid to reach the AFC Cup 2022 final. Kuala Lumpur City extended their dream AFC Cup debut by defeating India's ATK Mohun Bagan 3-1 in the Inter-Zone semi-final, and will not be lacking in confidence against PFC Sogdiana. Boyan Hodak side advanced from the group stage into the ASEAN Zonal semi-finals as the best second-place side, and have just kept growing since. They showed tremendous grit to edge Retail FC of Vietnam on penalties in the ASEAN Zonal semi-final, and then turned on the power in the final against Indonesia's PSM Makassar, winning 5-2 to set up their showdown against ATK Mohun Bagan. Victory against Mohun Bagan was achieved despite having to play at the Indian side's Vivekananda Yuba Bharati Kirangan Stadium, which is something PFC Sogdiana will have to be wary of. Another worrying aspect for PFC Sogdiana will be Kuala Lumpur City skipper Paulo Jose, who leads the scorers chart with 5 goals. The winner of the Inter-Zone and West Zone finals will advance to the AFC Cup 2022 final on October 22nd. The final will be hosted by the victors of the PFC Sogdiana Kuala Lumpur tie, so stay updated on all the action through the AFC's digital platform.